Do it.
Sayonara.
Let's roll.
Mumbai Airport. Chakra channels have been aligned.
My pancreas.
Osh.
Planes are cool.
Welcome to Hong Donkey Kong.
Strawberries and oats.
Welcome to Sapporo. Sapporo-shi.
Call me TV Daddy.
Pocari Sweat.
Sapporo is known for its TV tower, skiing, and beer.
Meow.
Maybe I deserve to be all alone.
7-Eleven.
Seaweed.
Yeah, boy. Suavemente.
Gardens Cabin Hotel.
Step into the light, Jack! Step into the light! DK Crew!
Sapporo was established in 1868.
Ueshima Coffee Shop.
Japan's best known for being the place where Japan is.
Hello there.
Maru Mugi Bakery.
Grab my cute fat.
Sotoshu Ryukoji Temple.
Ryukoji.
Jingu Shrine.
Wishes, prayers, and fortunes.
Maruyama Doubutsu-in. The zoo is home to around 200 species.
Phil. Noodle.
Ostriches kill more people than mosquitoes annually.
New seats.
Have you met Vegesus?
He shoots. He scores.
Okay.
Sapporo TV Tower.
Time to climb Daddy.
The Sapporo TV Tower was built by
TV Daddy.
Snobbish babies.
Susukino.
The largest red light district north of Tokyo.
Why my nose itchy?
Flair Bar S.
Oh my god.
Have you met Vegesus?
Wake up, Link.
Pocari Sweat. Cafe Morihiko.
The Ainu believed gods dwell on the mountain.
Asahiyama Koen.
There's bears out here.
Oda. Moiwa Mountain Trail.
Moiwa is taller than the lies that keep you sane.
That's pretty neat.
Sapporo usually ranks in the top 3 snowiest cities worldwide.
Mighty thin ice here.
Stockholm.
Henry, right?
This is Patrick.
Kind of snowy. My blood.
Moiwa Summit.
gondolas go faster if you jump up and down.
Beyond Age Soup Curry.
Don't go in the bathroom.
Long time no see.
Hello, friend.
The Jesus.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface.
Squirtle.
Check this out.
Waffles are objectively better than pancakes.
Sapporo Station.
Confusion.
Hokkaido is the largest prefecture in Japan.
So long.
Japan has like the 6th longest coastline in the world.
Hokkaidoans are known for their friendliness and warmth.
The island was originally inhabited by the Ainu people.
Spiral.
Welcome to Hakodate.
Jujiya Hotel.
Pizza time.
Goryokaku Tower.
Wowzers.
Fort Goryokaku was built to defend against American tipping culture.
Was that everything you hoped for?
Hakodate was like Japan's first trade port open to the Western world.
You're breathtaking.
As a drying pan.
Wow, Mark
Hakodate has strong Western influence from its trade history.
Fuck you.
It's the third largest city in Hokkaido.
Wow, destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginger ale.
Hi, man.
At least it's not raining.
Wow, nature.
Sasaki Tofu Shop.
Tofu. Tofu milk.
Wow, brushstrokes.
Gokoku Shrine.
Dude, stop following me.
Food.
Wow, vista.
Kudozando Trail.
Mount Hakodate Observatory. Can't deny that view.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I will kill your entire family.
It's Cannon.
Cannon Trail.
Wow, mustache.
Dokuraku Cemetery.
Descendants visit these beautiful ancestral graves to honor and maintain them.
Koryuji Temple.
I wish this was your grade.
Tea Shop Yuhi.
Hi, doggy.
Cheers.
Itsukushima Shrine.
Wow, goodbye.
ギャラドス美味しいよ。
Red Brick Warehouses.
Sup.
Money!
Sino Pizza.
Pizza time.
With Pizza Pals.
We the Japanese people, acting through our duly elected representatives in the National Diet, determined that we shall secure for ourselves and our posterity the fruits of peaceful cooperation with all nations and the blessings of liberty throughout this land, and resolve that never again shall we be visited with the horrors of war through the action of government. Do proclaim that sovereign power resides with the people, and do firmly establish this Constitution.
The Shinkansen biomimics a kingfisher's beak.
Goodbye, Buzzman.
Izanagi no Okami Picaro!
Shinkansen Station.
Let's go.
The Shinkansen is powered by Forerunner technology.
Tokyo Station.
Welcome to Tokyo.
T's 1010.
This way. I am a genius.
Tokyo.
The sacred ring.
Tokyo Big.
Sakura Hotel Jimbocho.
Space train conductor.
He flew pretty good.
Go the to sleep.
Shut up!
I'm outside.
But not for me.
Bakagaijin.
Betrayed.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Wake me up with
Good job!
Izanagi no... Yeah!
Believe it!
Zoido. Wow, your cleaning is lamentable.
Morning! Good evening.
my back.
Prepared to die.
There's a big boy.
You're doing that about.
はい。
Dr. Minkus. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Then sexy Naruto Jemika's track.
I'm hot. Ooh, looking cool. Are we okay?
You are dead!
I'm a bird.
Yes.
Game of the year.
Does she really love me?
Do a barrel roll.
I like potatoes.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night. I can feel my leg.
Radical news. Look, it's me.
I'd rather be a pig than a fascist.
ロボットアニマルズ。
You pass butter.
Stickers are a sin because only God can alter surface textures. Soup is also a sin.
Double cheeked up.
My sweet boy. I will find you. Fish!
Taiyaki.
Magic eye. Serve beans.
We have got here, so it's related to God. She thought, oh, I'm the popular one, but no, T is the popular one.
Must get robot animal.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
Who is this at the tower?
Imperial Palace Gardens.
Hello.
I have a boyfriend.
Marugoto Vegan.
Sensoji.
The oldest Buddhist temple in Tokyo.
Dango.
Oyaki.
Takoyaki. Obanyaki. Crepe.
Nishisando.
Spicy.
Udon. Tokyo Skytree.
The tallest tower in Japan.
Genki.
Popular American pizza chain.
Thank you!
Final Fantasy Cafe.
I'm a pretty dragon boy.
Yugo Arcade.
Bow before me.
Yes, ma'am.
Wiggy Richmond's.
I needed that.
Can I get a hi? Squirtle.
Own on video.
Ghibli 美術館
Iggy!
Goodbye, Ghibli.
Shibuya Scramble Crossing is like the busiest intersection in Ohio.
Nico, it's Roman!
Zangara Vegan Bistro.
Look at the city!
Common Capsule Hotel. That like wasn't scary at all.
Boom! Bam! Bop! Bada bop boom! Pow!
Today, I will overcome my racism against pancakes.
Let's go!
A happy pancake.
Hourly hotels for quick naps and nothing else, you heathen.
Tokyo is one of the most walkable cities in the world.
Store of grocery.
Scooby snack. One day I will be the sky.
Are you sure about that?
Yoyogi Park.
Te quiero México, te quiero México, con mi alma te amo.
Meiji Jingu Garden.
The gardens are over a century old. Cray, Yazzie.
Sipping good spirits all day.
Barrels donated by elite sake makers across Japan.
Meiji Jingu.
A sacred Shinto shrine built mostly of cypress and copper.
Even a high peak, seen soaring in the sky so high above, can be scaled if we desire, since there's a path for climbing.
Sure.
Cluck you again.
Shinjuku is a commercial, entertainment, and administrative hub.
I'm a Leo too.
グレーゴジラカード。おいわけデンゴ。
Muggings are like super rare in Japan.
I poisoned it.
One of us death sticks.
Memory Lane.
An interdimensional maze wherein you face an amalgamation of all your past failures. Also, they have Mexican food.
The tacos are over there.
Cronky.
The masseuses don't want to talk about bionicles.
Golden Guy. A cultural hub of densely packed bars and izakayas.
Got hit with the jerk?
Some dirt in your eye.
Einsoff Steakhouse for soy boys.
Watch. ヤドンテールカレー。
Crazy!
This is where the fun begins.
Do I sense a robot animal in here?
Yes.
Tokyo National Museum.
Pebble.
Established on a date you won't remember, it's the oldest national museum in Japan.
Cronky.
Get wild.
浮世絵と墨絵は日常生活、自然、神話を描いています。これはおそらくひどい翻訳です。
Amaki capture historical events, stories, and landscapes.
The oval folding screens acted as both furnishing and decor.
How are you?
Kimono are like totally themed for the occasion and season. Like, it's kinda crazy, haha.
Samurai armor expertly balanced defense and mobility.
彼らの剣は武器であり、武士道の象徴でもありました。
I'm getting pitted.
Theater must transform actor into character, spirit, demon, and TV daddy.
Like, oh my god, is that ramen? That's like so random. Like, ha 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 ha.
My taxes are due today.
Narita.
I'm on a bus.
Looky. Excuse me.
Too fancy for my blood.
TV Daddy miss you already. Please don't leave. Things will be different. TV Daddy by Cottage by Ocean. Big holiday bonus. The methadone is working. Give me back my daughter.
Now you f***ed up. You have f***ed up now.
I can fix her.
Let's go home.
Kimiが吐いた白い木が今ゆっくり風に乗って空に浮かぶ雲の中に少しずつ消えてゆく遠く高い空の中で手を伸ばす白い雲君が吐いた息を吸ってぽっかりと浮かんでるずっと昔のことのようだね川面の上を雲が流れる
Bye!